Assalamualaikum. Hi. In this presentation, I will explain to you how to solve problem 6.1 in your textbook. The data given are the time, cell concentration and substrate concentration. From the data, we can have a plot of profiles, fermentation profiles, as what been shown here, okay, on the concentration versus time. So based on the profiles, we can see that there is an increasing in terms of the cell concentration and decreasing in the substrate concentration because the substrate is being consumed as the cell growth. So from the profiles of cell concentration, we can see that there is a lagging phase between 0 to 4 hours of fermentation. Then 4 hour and onwards, okay, we have a growth phase or exponential phase up until 16 hours of fermentation. Okay, and then we have a stationary phase. Okay, so we need to find the maximum specific growth rate for the fermentation. In order to find the maximum specific growth rate, what we need is we have to ln the x value, or you can also use ln x over x naught. Okay, x naught here, it means that at 0 hour, okay, which is x is 0.2. Okay, so you can have the data of ln x or ln x over x naught. Okay, either one. All right, then you plot ln x versus time or ln x over x naught versus time, then you will find that you will have a line. Okay, then you have a line of linear line by adding the trend line. Okay, using the trend line. Okay, set as linear and then display the equation. Right, then you have the equation like what been shown here. Then from the equation, the slope of the line, okay, it represents the maximum specific growth rate for the fermentation, which is 0.2919 per hour. Okay, right. So to have this, either one of these two plots, you need to ln the x value, the cell concentration. Okay, then you have to identify the yield of cell concentration over substrate consumption, YXS. Okay, so the equation is x minus x naught over s naught minus s, because of the substrate is being consumed. That's why we start with the s naught minus s. Okay, then you will have the value of 0.65. Okay, here, okay, how to get this value? You pick the highest, okay, the highest value that the cell produce, which is 6.2. Okay, because at 6.2, you can see the profile here, it's going towards stationary phase, so it's the maximum. Okay, and then the x naught, it will be at the beginning of the fermentation, right? And then for the s naught, okay, it's the amount of substrate